it's Jennifer, and I'm here with Eric Green, the digital gangster. I am so excited. Oh my gosh. I was actually just talking to him and the MLM superhero, Darren, and we were just talking about some of the results that they've been getting with the Empower Network, which is like absolutely phenomenal. But we were talking about that about 12 months ago. You were actually about to quit the industry. Like, what was going on at that time?
I got involved in the industry in 2007, and from 2007 to 2009, I did it part-time for extra income, and in 2009, I left corporate America and I worked full-time. And, during that transition, I went through some personal things that happened to all of us, and that was draining, it was very difficult, and it really took me out of the game mentally.
Yeah.
And as you know, just being an entrepreneur, thinking out of the box, taking risks, it requires a lot of, you have to be emotionally ready to deal with those things and handle those things, because that's why only a certain percentage of the population step out of the box, because most people want to stay comfortable and stay in that box, but really what we all want is to be able to travel, to have our own time, to be in charge of our own calendar. So I had come to a point where I was just frustrated. I wasn't making the type of money that I wanted to make based on my efforts, and I knew that something wasn't right. I'd known Darren for, about 4 years. We actually met online through video, and I told Darren, I knew Darren had, through offline ventures, had earned millions of dollars in his life, and what I was after was, how did you do it? Because that's what I want. Because if I don't make a change now, then I'm probably not going to make it in this industry because I'm burnt out. So that's where I tapped into. I really shifted, because I always thought the harder you work, just work. What's the next strategy? But what I missed was, in a lot of us, there are things going on, and we talked about this last night, Rob Ford did, unconsciously things are going on in our mind. I mean, I grew up very poor. There are things from my childhood that I never faced or thought about, and those things were creating self-sabotage and blocks for me. So I would get to a point in my business, and I would figure out a way to screw it up.
Yeah.
So that's what Unleash the Alpha did for me. Once I was able to kind of clear those things, sort of understand these principles, then I started to, I always worked hard. So what shifted was my mindset. And I started to see, wait a minute, and another thing is money blueprint. So anybody watching, the Secrets of the Millionaire Mind is awesome, because we all have a money blueprint. My money blueprint was very low because I was used to growing up in a family with very low income. And that's...
Wait, is this a book you're referring to?
Yeah.
It's called what?
Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. T. Harv Eker.
Okay.
Fantastic book. But anyway, that was a big shift for me. So once I was able to really tap in my personal power, really shift the way that I thought, things began to happen. And I was working less, making more. So that was pretty cool. So I said, I'm going to keep going down this road.
Definitely.
So here we are today.
That is so awesome. And from what I understand, the time that you've been with Empower, you've had some outstanding results. How long have you been involved with Empower?
I've been involved with Empower a little over 5 months, but I started really working it about a little over 3.5 months ago is when we really started to focus on it.
Okay.
So,
and I'm hearing that not only are you getting amazing results in Empower, but you're also involved with a company called Solivay?
I am. For me, in Empower, I've just under about 50,000 commissions.
In 4 months?
Pushing in about 4 months,
amazing.
Which has been pretty cool. With Solivay, which is a company that just launched, they just launched last night, and I have 1,000 paid affiliates in that.
Incredible.
But the key there really is, and Darren mentioned this, and people really, they can believe it or not believe it, but what I did is I sat down and I visualized what I wanted to happen. And with Solivay, it was basically, I want 8 solid leaders. So a lot of people think, hey, I want to go out and recruit 1,000 people.
Yeah.
That's not how I think. I think I want to go out and recruit 8 rock stars.
Yeah.
And that's what I visualized. And because I've been in the industry, and I literally took 4 hours, just, you can imagine this, just sitting down, writing down what I want, thinking about it, visualizing it, and then and I said 8 leaders, within 6 days, I had 8 leaders that came into my Solivay business, and through those 8 leaders, I have over 1,000 people.
That is amazing.
At day of one. So there is something to this.
Definitely.
Unleash the Alpha thing we're talking about.
I think and I know personally for myself, like I had a lot of little obstacles that came up right before I was planning to come to this event, and it was very easy for me where I was thinking like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't go, it's kind of a stretch, there's different things that I need to take care of, and I just made the decision, and things just really took care of themselves. So I know exactly what you're talking about, that power of your intention is just makes all the difference. So definitely what are the two books that we want to pick up again are
Ask It and It's Given by Jerry and Esther Hicks, and Secrets of a Millionaire Mind by T. Harbecker.
Okay, dropping more golden nuggets. I hope you guys are paying attention.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
again.
Absolutely.
All right.